All right, man, we're going to jump right in, guys. Welcome to How to Hope, man. I'm Jay. Welcome back. Sorry I've been AWOL, guys. I got, a lot of things going on, man, but I'm going to try to get back into making more consistent videos. I appreciate you guys. We're going to jump right in, man. This is probably going to be one of the realest, rawest videos that I made so far. I a lot of times I want to watch what I say, man, on here. Because the last thing that I want to do is hurt anybody, that I know personally, or that just maybe going through what I'm going through, or going through that, something I'm going through with somebody else, man. I don't know if that even makes sense, but I don't want to make this channel to dig at people, to hurt people, to degrade people. I want to uplift, and I want people to be positive, and I want people to make changes in their life. But you have to understand, man, like, in order to change your life, the first thing you need to do is get honest, man. Honesty is where it's at. And I'm talking about the program too, but I'm talking about in life in general, man. You got to be honest, man. You got to be honest with yourself, and you got to be honest with other people. Because at the end of the day, man, you can lie to other people, but you cannot lie to yourself, man. And I know that's just a saying, and it becomes just a saying at a certain point. But think about it. Like, literally think about it. King, you always want to mess my videos up. Get up there, man. Excuse me, guys. But at the end of the day, man, if you want a better life, man, you got to stop talking about it. You have to stop, you can sit there all day. You know what I used to do when I was high? I talk to my brother about all the time. You know what we used to do? We used to get high and talk about how we're going to get clean as we're getting high. And guess what we did? The only thing we ever did was get high. That was it. We didn't put any work in to get sober. We just kept putting more work into getting high and think about getting sober. And guess what? Nothing in our life changed, man. It was the same old shit day in and day out. It's simple, man. It's so simple, man. And I'm saying that as in a sense, I know it's hard, man, to get sober and stuff and stay sober. That's not what I mean. But at a certain point, man, when somebody gives you the game for free, man, and they're giving you the answers, and you're not wanting to hear it. And I'm going to speak on a situation I had the other day with somebody. Not going to mention anybody's names. I know they watch this, and I know they might feel some type of way about it, but I'm going to say it anyway because I love that person to death, and I want the best for them. All right? So, they made a post talking about, and I'm going through this personally too, and this is another reason why I'm speaking on it. Talking about how bad life is, how things suck, how they miss their kids, they want to get their kids back in their life, they don't know what to do, they don't have any answers, they're stuck in a rut, they're broke, they got nowhere to go, and they just want to give up because they don't know what to do. And I said, listen, here's what you do. You're struggling right now. Obviously, things ain't going good in your life. I'm going to give you the answer. And it was simple. It was get into a treatment program. Do some work on the inside. The change in here. Clean some house. Complete the program. Go to a halfway house. You go to a halfway house. You're gonna clean some more house. You're gonna start to feel better. You're gonna start to have some self-worth. You're gonna start to look at the bright side of things. You're gonna have hope. You know what I mean? Then you're gonna slowly but surely, things is gonna start coming back. And I'm not just talking about material shit. That comes back quick and fast. But none of that shit's important. I'm talking about the things inside. The honesty. Integrity. Peace. Love. Empathy. Things like that. Instead of just, I'm depressed. I don't know what to do. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Like, if nothing changes, man, nothing changes. If you're content in a situation, and this is for anybody, because I was content for a long time with the situation I was in. You know what I used to do? I used to sit around and feel sorry for myself. That was it. I sat around. I blamed everyone. I blamed everything. I looked for people to blame that didn't even have nothing to do with it. And I sat there in my own bullshit and wanted somebody to feel sorry for me. That's what I wanted. And guess what? It didn't get me anywhere but jails, institutions, and damn near death. I damn near lost my life. You know, and you know, today I don't just think about myself, man. I think about other people. And that's important, man, because, you know, the root of this disease is our self-centeredness. Because all we want to do is think about ourselves, whether you see it now or not. You know, addiction has a funny way of blinding you to a lot of stuff. You know, it has a way of blinding you from everything. And it keeps you in this false reality. That sucks, man. You know, I sit there and I think about, like, you know, when I was first got sober and hearing people tell war stories. That's how I kind of knew, like, I was, like, over this life. Because I used to get in on it and be like, I would try to top their story of how I got in the situation I'm in. We're in rehab. I got nothing. I got nowhere to go. I got not a dollar in my pocket. And I'm sitting in here telling lies to these people to try to look better so I can feel better about myself, so I can one up the next dude that I did more drugs than him. You know, like, my whole thinking was fucking sick. And that's where it starts, is your thinking, man. You got to change your fucking thinking, you know. And yeah, I haven't been making videos, man, because to be honest, man, I don't want to say some of these things that I say. Because like I said, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But at the end of the day, man, you know, you need the truth. You need reality. Because the places that, you know, I lived in for a long time, they ain't even exist, man. You know, and I got nothing from it. But a lot of broken dreams, broken family, you know. Then, like I said, man, like, everything was so out of fucking touch with everything, man. You know, and people in my life are still suffering, man. Like, I got other kids, man. It's teenagers now. And I missed out on everything, man. This shit just kills me. And then, you know, and another thing is, like, you got to get sober for yourself, man. I mean, you can use your kids as a motivation, man. Because, you know, I thank God. And it's only by the grace of God that I'm here today, and I got my boy. My life centers around him. You know, I was blessed, like I said, and I'll be honest. I was blessed, you know, with my other boys. Their mother, man, they take great care of my boys, man. They're truly angels, and I love them to death, man, because they did their thing, man, and I give you guys the utmost respect. And I love you both, man. And you guys is truly, truly an example of what a mother should be. So thank you for that. But, you know, this shit's about honesty, man. You know, but my 2-year-old, he don't have that option. He got me. You know, and 2 years ago, man, like I said, I couldn't take care of a plant. I literally use that analogy because I literally couldn't take care of a plant. I tried to have one, and it died on me. I had a dog, I lost it. You know, who the fuck loses a dog? Like, what is so wrong with you where you forgot you had a dog, and where you put it, and that you even had the thing? You know, it just makes me mad that people will blame. Listen, if you blame, like, you at a certain point in your life, man, you have to accept accountability for the things you're doing and that you've done, or you'll never change. You will stay in the same place you are forever. And you will try to bring as many people down with you. You know, I'm going through a situation, man, where, you know, I want to speak on it, you know, but I just going to watch what I say. Because like I said, I don't want to offend nobody. And at the end of the day, like, this person's sick too. So the hardest part for me is praying for him, man. That's the hardest part I found for myself. Because I'm supposed to be living a different way today. And I'm supposed to be praying for these people, even ones that I don't really like. You know, that's how God works in my life. That's what he tells me to do. You know, pray for people that you don't even like. You know, if they ask for forgiveness, you forgive them. And I don't want to, man. I want to hate them. Like, that's my flesh work, and I want to hate them because they're not just, I can deal with it, you know, but a kid shouldn't have to, because number one, they ain't even asked to be here, and my job is to protect them, and I'll do that with every ounce of my being, you know. Like I said, I stay sober today, number one for me, number two for my family. I've never had a functional family. You know, I grew up in a dysfunctional place, and I was an addict ever since I was 9 years old. So everything that I'm learning, man, and still to this day, I learn something new every day. Jay doesn't have all the answers. Newsflash, I don't know shit. And as soon as I think I know something, man, I realize that I don't even know nowhere near as much as I thought I knew. You know. And I make these videos, man, because I want to see people do good, man. I want to see people change their life, man, and start, you know, getting sober. Stop dying. Be there for their kids to grow up. You know, I want to see people seeing their kids for the first time because they ain't seen them since they was a newborn because they've been out ripping and running. Stop thinking about yourself, man. Get help. Get clean. Go home. But if you're not, then just stay away, man. Because guess what? You ain't no good to anybody. Who wants a junkie around? Let's be honest. You know, for a long time, I couldn't offer anybody anything, man. You know, but I was so I had people that really loved me just for me and wanted me to do good. But, you know, I was so selfish, man. The only thing I was thinking about was getting high. Like, if you want to be a different person, be it, man. But nobody's forcing nobody to get sober and clean, man. There's always going to be drugs. There's always going to be drug addicts. And, you know, I have a hard time accepting that, too. You know, as the day goes on, guys, like, I'm less and less, like, removing myself attachment from this world, man. Like, I don't find joy in, you know, I used to feel like I had to buy the newest shoes, the newest hat, the newest whatever, a car, whatever, man. I don't care about none of that, man. Because none of that shit brings me joy. You know. I find joy in other things today, man. In spiritual things, man. I find joy in things that I never thought that would bring me joy, man. Because I was so selfish. And the only thing I thought about was myself. Again, these videos is not to offend anybody. You know, I truly want to see my people succeed. Even people I don't know, man. I want to see you guys win. I love success stories. I'm not a hater. I want to see even people that, you know, that really don't consider them even friends. I want to see y'all win too, man. And I'll help y'all too, man. You know, but you cannot sit there and complain about how shitty your life is if you plan on doing nothing about it. Because there's a saying in the AA, and it says, pour me another fucking drink. And that's all you're going to get. Guys, I love doing these videos, man. I'm sorry I haven't been on top of my game lately. You know, I got a lot of things going on, too. Hopefully, I'm going to get back in the scheme of things and bring you guys some different content, too. I'm going to stop tonight because I got a lot of other things I want to say, but I probably I was always taught if I don't have nothing nice to say, then I probably shouldn't say anything. So, with that being said, guys, hope you enjoy the video. If you like it, comment on it, like, subscribe. You know, I'm just ready to be on. I'm ready to get up out of here, man. If you know, you know. If nobody told you today they loved you, I love you guys. God bless you. And if you need anything, feel free to reach out.